Welcome to the Brightspace introduction. Let's start by finding out exactly what Brightspace is. Brightspace is a learning management system, or LMS. It'll be your classroom in your online courses. You access Brightspace through the IWU student portal, so let's begin there. By entering myiwu.indwest.edu into a browser, you'll be taken to the login page for the student portal. You will need to enter either your username or IWU email address and your password. Your username is considered everything before the @ sign in your email address. Your student portal landing page should look like this and is sometimes referred to as the Shine Brighter page. The student portal will be your main navigation location to anything you need as a student. Here is where you'll access your email account. This middle section will contain any announcements you need and links to items such as your schedule, financial aid, student services, and where to change your password. This right-hand side contains a navigation bar to help you get to important information or locations easily, such as a new student orientation. I highly recommend checking this out. Below the navigation bar are some of the more commonly used forms. Your Brightspace classes can be accessed from your student portal landing page in two different places. The first is under My Classes on the left side of the window, and the second is by using the Brightspace homepage button on the right-hand side navigation bar. The Brightspace homepage will be where you access current and past courses under My Courses. If this is your first course with IWU, you'll only have one class listed. But if you've been a student with IWU before, you may have multiple courses listed here. By clicking on the name of the course, you'll be taken to the course homepage, which should look similar to this. There will be an announcement section in the middle, which is where your instructor will post important information. We'll do a brief tour and then show you where to find more detailed videos about Brightspace. The small icons in the upper right-hand corner is called the mini bar and provides notifications and alerts. The nav bar is comprised of larger icons, which is where you'll do most of your navigation inside the course. There are two quick and easy ways of getting to help resources. From here, you can reach out directly to Brightspace for technical support, notify IWU of any issues with the content in your course, and find guides to help you learn more about Brightspace. We highly recommend visiting the Student Videos guides, as there is more detailed tour of Brightspace that will assist you in becoming more familiar with navigating your way around. To the right of the announcements on your course homepage is a column of navigation tools to make it easy to get to important resources. You can meet your instructor and see the specific meeting dates of your course from the course dates and faculty biography button. The start and ending date of each workshop is listed, helping you to know if there are any breaks in your course due to holidays. As you continue down the right side of the course homepage, you'll see links to different discussion forums where you can talk to your classmates outside of assignments, ask your instructor questions, or where your instructor can communicate with the entire class, and finally a forum where you can submit prayer requests. Below the Course Cafe forums are links to helpful tools available to assist you in writing papers, getting tutoring, or even text-to-speech conversion. These items on the course homepage will remain the same for all of your courses. So let's dig in a little more into the content parts of the course. The course menu button on the nav bar will take you to a kind of table of contents for your course. This will become the main means of navigating. To begin with, we highly recommend clicking on the Start Here tab, which will take you to a checklist. Working your way through the checklist will ensure you hit the most important parts of being prepared. It'll also help you add some structure to your exploration around Brightspace. Let's take a look at a workshop. Workshop and assignments will be covered in more detail in session 2. A workshop is 1 week's worth of work. Therefore, a 5-week course will have 5 workshops listed in the table of contents. The work for each workshop will be spread over various assignments, discussions, and quizzes with deadlines throughout the workshop. The workshop overview is a good place to get a sense of your upcoming assignments. In fact, you can see your assignments for the entire course by checking the overview of each workshop. The time listed under the outline section is an estimate of the time needed to complete each assignment. It might take you more or it might take you less than what is listed, but it can help you schedule your time. It can also be a red flag for you in terms of learning. If it estimates 1 hour to complete an assignment, and you did the assignment in 5 minutes, then possibly you did not engage with the information enough to learn it, and you might consider spending more time on the assignment. Here are a couple of navigation tips and quick highlights of where to find certain information. Once you have clicked down into the exercises of a workshop, you can use the breadcrumbs at the top of the page to help you navigate to different points along the way. You can use it to back out of one location, back to, say, the course menu. Grades can be located by clicking on the Progress button in the nav bar and then choosing Grades. You'll see where your final grades are posted. If your instructor provided feedback on an assignment, it can be found under Activities on the nav bar, and then by choosing Assignments. Information will be found by clicking on links under Completion Status and Evaluation Status. IWU has 13 regional education centers throughout Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky, where you can go for assistance. These regional education centers are there for you as an online student, so you can ask questions and get help in person, or if you need a quiet place to study. Each center has a computer lab, so if your computer is on the fritz and you need to complete an assignment, you can come use the computer at the education center. Click on Regional Locations on your student portal to see where they are located and how to contact them. Session number 2 will cover in more detail specifics about assignments, discussion exercises, rubrics, the syllabus, and resources available to you as an IWU student. Following these suggestions on how to prepare for Session 2 may help unearth some questions you might have. We look forward to answering those during that session. One of the best resources you have is Off-Campus Library Services, also called OCLS. They can be reached a multitude of ways. We appreciate you watching and hope you found it helpful. If you still have questions that weren't answered, please join us for session 2.